Hey everybody, this is the Esoteric Cross. I make videos about how to gain your personal power while learning ancient secrets. If that sounds like something that you're into, hit the like button and subscribe and gain insight from this perspective in the cosmos. I'm so excited to do this video today. I've been wanting to do a numerology video for a very long time, as well as sacred geometry, but I will get into that soon. This video, we're going to talk about how each number reveals a secret truth about our universe. Some of this information I've already shared on my channel in different ways, but this video is going to link things together in a new way and give a different perspective. We are going to add new information onto the foundation that we already have. Starting with number 1. This is the number that is associated with masculine energy. This number is naturally independent, of course, it stands alone. It is the loneliest number. It suggests infinite potential and it is about action. One is confident and courageous. One is about creating something from nothing. And I will touch on this later when we talk about 0, so please stay tuned for that. In tarot, 1 is the magician card, which of course is representative of our ability as children of the universe and mirrors of the universe to create just as our creator created us and all other works of art in our physical universe. 2. 2 is all about duality. 2 is more feminine, but 2 is about masculine and feminine energies, the two sides of our brain. Left, analytical, logical, reasoning, and right is the intuitive, artistic, creative. This is the secret behind the 2 pillars in all of the secret societies and forms of mysticism. They are the 2 forces of nature and the 2 forces within us. It can be interpreted as the conscious and subconscious, the sun and the moon, expanding and contracting, light and dark. The number 2 suggests more of an intuitive and imaginative nature. It is about harmony and cooperation. 3. You might benefit from watching my video about the true meaning of the number 3 in triangles and the Holy Trinity, but a basic rundown is that 3 is representative of transformation, and there are many triads that are in nature. The way to transform your life is by using thought triangles, which are aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions. All of these things must be in alignment for us to create what we desire. 3 is about the child. When 1 and 2 come together, it creates 3. When the masculine and feminine come together and they create a child. Or it can be the masculine and feminine forces within your brain or within your psyche, and it creates that inner child, which must be expressed. 3 is about transformation and discipline, and it is very spiritually suggestive. 4. 4 is all about foundations. We need 4 corners to build a strong foundation for our house. There are 4 cardinal directions as well as the 4 elements. The cross represents the cross of consciousness, which divides into 4 aspects of our consciousness, which are the 4 elements, just like the sun between the 4 sections of the zodiac signs. It is divided into the 4 elements as well as we have 12 months divided into 4 seasons. The true meaning of the cross is about the 4 foundations of consciousness: air, mental; water, emotional; fire, spiritual; and earth, physical. And we are connected to the 4 corners of the universe, horizontally and vertically. It crosses at our heart center, where, quote unquote, Jesus lives in our hearts. This is our Tiferet center. This is a golden sphere of energy like the sun, and Jesus is the Son of God who died on the cross. This represents our care. This is our core, and it can be related to making sacrifices. This is a powerful center that we can use in light working. 5. This is the number of points on a pentagram. This can represent our body because we have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. The pentagram is about how spirit is manifested in the physical. The pentagram is about earth and the material world. It's no coincidence that the number 5 in numerology is about the senses. Why else would us beings of light come to this physical world? The number 5 is all about experience. This happens to be my life path number. And I notice that I'm a very sensual person. I really like getting into my senses, and it can be dangerous at times because naturally, when life is all about wanting to experience things, it can lead to being addicted to things. 5 is a very experiential and sensual number. 6. This is the number of sides that a hexagram has. The hexagram is all about the macrocosm, the bigger picture, the collective, the universe, the above part of as above, so below. In the Bible, it says the earth was created in 6 days. 6 is the number of perfection. It has to do with unconditional love, like what the universe has for us. Unconditional support, and it also has to do with healing powers. The universe heals, and we can all self-heal and heal each other. 7. In the Kabbalistic tradition, the 7-pointed star is associated with Venus and the Sephiroth on the Tree of Life called Netzach, and it is associated with feelings of love and kindness. 7 is a mystical number, and it is very intuitive and kind of dreamlike. There are also 7 rays on the rainbow, and we have 7 rays of our light body, and this makes up our rainbow body. 7 chakras. There were 7 planets to the ancients, and these are the 7 planetary energies that we work with. And there are 7 musical notes. This is another way the universe's light comes down, but this way is more about expression and movement. The planets move, and light bends and refracts. And our 7 chakras vibrate energies at different speeds. And 7 musical notes we can arrange and create unique music. We use these things in groups of 7 as tools to create and express our light. 8. Here we go again with more aspects of ourselves. In the Chinese tradition, the 8-pointed star depicts the entirety of the universe. The octagon represents rebirth, regeneration. The octagon is the coming together of heaven and earth. The circle, heaven, and square, earth, together. The octagon is rebirth, and it is no coincidence that they chose this shape as the foundation for the One World Trade Center. 9. 9 is about completion, endings, and it also has to do with light working and commitment. 9 represents a higher perspective. And there are also 9 personality traits on the Enneagram, which is a way of categorizing personality types developed by a psycho-spiritual teacher in the 20th century. But the essence of the idea may go back to Christian mysticism in the early millennium. These can be viewed as 9 ways we express ourselves. Last but not least, 0. It is in 0 that we find the true nature of reality. 0 represents the void, and it is the most important of all things because nothing is all that exists. No thing. Nothing is all that has ever existed, and it is all that will ever exist. At our true core, we are nothing, equal to 0. In the essence, we truly are all equal. In the Kabbalah, the diagram of the Tree of Life gives us 10 Sephiroth, which are ways God filters its light into our reality. And above the top of the universe, the top Sephiroth, Keter, we have one last thing. It is not a Sephiroth. It is called Ayin, which literally means no thing. Ayin is absolute nothing. No above, no below. No life, no death, no stillness, no motion. This is who we really are at the end of the day. This is what is beyond the universe. This is what is before the universe. This is what is after the universe. This void is the reason that we exist. Space is a vacuum. It is a void that does not even have presence, but it makes a presence from no presence, from no thing. Something comes from nothing. 0 is 1, is 2, is 3, is 4, is 5, and so on. I feel like this touches on Gnosticism here because the true reality is that nothing really does matter and we don't really exist. But the same is true that our life has immense significance and we do exist. Both of these statements are true at the same time. We can't create nothing. We can't create nothing out of something. We can only create something out of nothing, and nothing is all that there ever was. I hope there was something new that you were able to take away from this video. If so, please hit the like button and please subscribe for more content. I love seeing your comments. You can also tell me what types of videos you would like to see next, and I will see what I can do to make those videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.